All right, everybody, welcome to Saturday night. Here's our third game in the Avalanche International Qualifier, and we are playing Boulder. Our first line tonight is going to be Tristan, Ian, and Bogey with Sherm and Tupanzi, quarter and net. A little bit of a dud there on the faceoff. Goes over to Boulder chasing it into the corner. Cooper's right there. Chips it up to Ian. Ian driving it up along the boards. Over to Bogey. Bogey picks it up, passes it up to Tristan. Tristan dumping it in, goes into the far corner. We got it behind the net with Boulder and Tristan. Picked up again by Bogey. Tristan chips it up, gets it back to Bogey, goes in front of the net, and Boulder recovers. Boulder sends it up center ice, driving it in with a shot on Porter, and Porter with a glove save. I'm hoping that you guys can hear me. And hopefully there should be no interruptions. All right, coming out, we got Fergie with Marky, Grayson, Chadsby, and Ryland. Yep, I got them all 5. All right, so we got the puck into the corner. Chadsby clears it out of the zone. Fergie over to Fergie and then up to Grayson. Grayson driving it down. He's got Fergie with him. Does a drop pass, but Boulder picks it up. Ryland doing a stick lift, able to get it away from Boulder, sends it into the corner, back behind the net. Austin facing it with him, and then picks up by Fergie. Fergie sends it up the boards, but Boulder got a hold of his stick, and they're able to grab it. And shot goal. Didn't even see that one coming. That's all right. It's one of those things that unfortunately there's a little bit of a strain on Porter, but we'll get this one back. All right, coming out, we got Riker with Eli and Cam, Jacob and Kellen. Boulder keeps a hold of it, sends it back over to their other forward up along the boards. They grab it, but they're not happy with it, so they send it back behind the net, and they're holding on to it. They do a drop pass, and they're just holding it back there behind the net. Kellen's there doing a little bit of a battle, and Boulder picks it up, trying to clear it out, but Cam keeps it in the zone. Cam sends it back behind the net, and Boulder picks it up. We got Riker doing a little bit of a chip, and we're going to have icing. All right, coming out, we got Sherman Coop on D with Ian, Tristan, and Bogey coming out for our forwards. And I'm so sorry if you're thinking of it. Human, trying to get out of it. Tristan with the face-off one, but Boulder picks it up, driving it out, gets around Sherm, driving it in, sends it back behind the net. Cooper's there doing a little bit of a battle. Gets it to Bogey. Bogey trying to clear it out, but their D picks it up. But Tristan is there, grabs it. Cooper is with him. Cooper's standing in front of the net, does the shot, but goes high. Tristan keeps it into the zone. Boulder picks it up and takes it behind their own net. Ian's chasing it, but Cooper's there, keeps it into the zone. They're trying to chip it out against the boards. Again, Cooper does a shot towards the net, goes a little bit to the left. Bogey gets it, trying to get it to center, unable to. Boulder picks it back up, clears it out, and we've got a cherry picker out here. It's coming up against Porter. Shot way high. Picked up by Sherm. Sherm clears it out of the zone, sending it towards the other zone. And we are not going to have icing as their goalie is able to tap it to the side. Grayson's out with Chadsby, Ryland. Cooper grabs the puck, able to keep it in. Fergie's chasing it into the far corner. Fergie with the puck, trying to get it over to center ice. It was cleared out. Chadsby picks it up, center ice. Does a little bit of a sauce into the zone, sends it to the far side. Grayson chasing it down, and we have icing. We got Ryland taking the face off down here in our zone. Ryland with face off one, trying to get it back to Chadsby. Boulder intercepts, but Austin picks it up, sends it to the boards. Picked up by Grayson. Grayson trying to clear it out, but their D keeps it in. Back to Grayson into the corner. trying to chip it out, but their D does it, keeps it in, shot, and goes high and to the right. Rylan tips it, trying to get it out, and he is able to get it out, gets it up to Fergie. Fergie is driving in with Rylan on his side. Fergie with a shot and push to the side behind. Rylan, they're battling back in the corner, trying to get it over to Fergie, but it goes into the corner again. Boulder picks it up, drives it out of the zone, tries to get it past Chadsy. Unable to. Chadsy is able to keep it away from making a full shot. Gets it up to Fergie, to Grayson, trying to get it out of the zone. They're able to keep it in, but Chadsy's able to deflect it away from the net. Shot up to the corner again. Jacob's out. Goes down it deep into their zone. Jacob chasing it. They do not call icing. And Boulder picks it up back behind the net. Riker's there, trying to get to it with Eli. Eli and Jacob. Riker back again behind the net. Kellen waiting for an opportune time to do a poke check, and he's able to. Jacob picks it back up, but they get it out of the zone. Eli grabs it, passes it across the net, across the ice. We have offside. All right, so we got Cam and Eli out on Z with Jacob, Riker, and Kellen as our forwards. Face off. Eli's able to grab it, push it off to the side, gets it into the zone. Riker's there to chase it, but Boulder picks it back up. Kellen with it. Boulder picks it back up, dumps it into our zone, sends it back behind the net. Eli is there, sends it over into the corner, getting after the boards from Jacob. Jacob trying to clear it out. Is unable to. Their D keeps it in. Back to Boulder, trying to make the shot, trying to make a pass across, unable to make the pass across. They go back up to their D, making a shot, and caught by Porter right in his glove. Beautiful save by Porter. That was a quick pass and a quick shot. Coming out, we got Bogey with Ian and Briggsy, Tristan and Sherman. Rampage with the face-off win. Cooper picks it up behind the net, or at least he's trying to, but Boulder is right there battling with him. Puck is here, up against the boards, trying to clear it out. Sorry you guys can't see, but it's literally right below me. Ian's able to pick it up, chip it up the boards, dumps it in. Cooper chasing after it, along with Boulder. They're in the corner battling. Back up to Bogey. Bogey with a shot, goes a little bit high. Bogey picks it up, sends it across, able to keep it in the zone. Cooper with a pass over to Tristan, or over to Bogey. And Tristan, they're not able to make that. So Boulder drives it in. Ian and Sherm playing on D. They go around, makes a shot, goes to the side, stopped by the post. Boulder picks that rebound back up, gets back over onto the side. But Ian and Tristan are there trying to get it off, getting it out, but they're not able to, and it dumps back into the corner. A little bit of a collision there. Puck goes into the corner. They're trying to send it up the boards. Boulder, or Briggsy picks it up, tosses it, and we're going to have icing. All right, so we got Grayson coming out with Marquis Chadsy, Fergie, and Ryland. Really wants to face off. Ryland able to make the win, but Boulder picks it up. They make a pass, but they make it over to Markey. Shot, and Porter's able to stop it, block it off to the side. A little bit of a rebound. Boulder picks up that rebound and goes into the corner, trying to get it over in front of the net, but it gets passed over to Ryland. Ryland driving it down. Fergie's going with him, and Boulder does a poke check, trying to get out of the zone. They're able to get out of the zone, center ice, tossing it into the corner where Chadsy picked it up behind the net. Chadsy's holding on to it. Oh, and he loses it right there on the toe of his stick. That's all right because Markey's there, and we have a tripping call coming up on Boulder. We will go on to the power play. We have 7 minutes left in the first period. As you can see, the score is 1-0 Boulder. Right, so Ryland's going to take the face off. Still Marky, Chazzy, Fergie, and Grayson out there with him. Face off win by Ryland, and he sends it deep into the corner. Picked up by Grayson behind the net. Up against the boards, Boulder's all over him. Grayson clears it out into the center, trying to get it, but they're still poke checking him. Grayson with a shot, blocked, but still open. Boulder trying to get it out of the zone. They're unable to. Ryland keeps it into the zone, holding onto it, makes the shot, and blocked again. Back into the corner, and Boulder sauces it out, and we're going to have icing. Coming out, we got Coop, Sherman, Kellen, Riker, and Jacob. We have 1 minute, 28 seconds left on our power play. Riker with a face off. A little bit of a dead drop on the face off win. Kipper with a puck in the corner. Sends a pass over to Sherm. Sherm with a one timer up and a little bit too high. Goes back into the corner, back over to Cooper. Cooper passes it back down to Kellen. Kellen trying to pass it over to Jacob. Boulder gets in the way, and they're able to intercept and drive it down. Coop does a nice little poke check, picks it up, and he's going to drive it on himself. Passes over to Riker. Riker over to Kellen. Kellen picks it up, trying to get a pass over to Cooper. Boulder intercepts and sends it into the far corner. Riker's there with Jacob, trying to give him a little bit of an assist. Picks up by Kellen. Kellen trying to get it up. Sherm picks it up. Sherm sends it back down to Jacob. Jacob with a shot and blocked. Still rebounding. Jacob again with another shot. Again, blocked by Boulder. Picked up by Sherm. Sherm sends it, trying to get it over to Kellen, but Boulder intercepts. Boulder sends it out of the zone. And are we going to have icing? Yes, we are. All right. We got some fresh legs coming out. So we got Ian coming out with Tristan, Cam, Eli, and Bogey. Nope. Cooper and Sherm are staying out on Z. Seven seconds left on their power play. Tristan with the face-off when Boulder intercepts it and picks it back up. Drives it deep down into our zone. Cooper chasing after it. No icing. And he's able to pick it up against the boards. Boulder picks it up, does a pass over to Sherm. Sherm pass ice, cross ice, pass to Cooper. Cooper driving it in. Ian with him. Boulder intercepts to the poke check, and they take it. We've got Sherm able to get it. Boulder with another shot, but goes to the right of the net. Ian trying to get it out of the zone, unable to. Back over to Cooper. Cooper chipping it up to Tristan. Tristan with it, trying to get it out, but Boulder's able to keep it in the zone. Shot by Boulder. Blocked by Porter. And they're able to get that mess a little bit cleared up. Goes back to center ice. We've got Tristan trying to keep it out of our zone, and he's able to be successful. Still in the center ice. Bogey picks it up, driving it down with Ian. Boulder sends it back. We've got Cam and Ryland on it. Ryland picks it back up, chips it up the board, picks up by Ian. Ian says, hold on, I got to reset. Ian chips it out of it, gets it up to Ryland. Ryland driving it in by himself, shot and to the right of the net. Eli's there. He's able to try and keep it into the zone, unable to, but Fergie picks it up. Chadsy's out on D with Eli. We've got Ryland out there with Grayson and Fergie. Boulder picks it up center ice. Picked up again by Grayson. Grayson trying to get it into the zone, but Boulder takes it into themselves. Does a little bit of a reset, sends it up, but Eli trying to pick it up. Eli sends it behind the net, up the boards, gets it over out of the zone. Grayson's there, gets it up to Fergie, gets it back to the center ice. Eli making a shot towards the net, and the goalie's able to push it off to the side. A little bit of battle for Eli. Fergie's there trying to get it over to somebody in front of the net. Unable to. Boulder clears it out. Chadley's staying back. Picked up by Ryland. Ryland gets poke checked, unable to drive it out. Ryland grabs it, takes it behind the net, sits in Wayne Gretzky's office, picks it up. He sauces it, trying to get it out, and we have an offside. All right, coming out, we got Kellen. Jacob. Austin, Chadsey. Riker. Riker's taking the face off. Holder with a face off win. But sends it deep into the zone, goes behind the net, picked up by Austin. Austin says, all right, that's it. I'm getting it out of the zone. Puts it up against the boards. Riker's there with Austin. Back over into the corner. Back behind the net. Riker and Boulder are battling for it. Boulder sends it up to their D to the point. They try to make the shot. Goes wide. Back up against the boards. Gets it out of the zone. Riker picks it up. Jacob then helps him out, sends it deep into the zone where Kellen is. Going towards the goalie, and goalie covers it. We've got Kristen coming out with Ian and Bogey. Secret and Caramonzi. Kristen with the face off, and Boulder does the win. They send it across ice, back into the neutral zone. Sturm picks it up, sends it back towards the zone. Ian's there putting some pressure. I'm sorry. Tristan is there putting some pressure. Bogey over to Ian. Misses the pass. It's a little bit too many people. Boulder picks it up. Coming into our zone. Does a shot and in the air save by Porter Farkas. Amazing. Beautiful. Way to go, Porter. Have 1 minute, 53 seconds left in the first period. Boulder with a face-off win. They send it gently to each other. Picked up, trying to get it across ice. Picked up by Ian. Ian trying to make the pass over to Tristan. Boulder tries to get their hands on it, but Tristan picks it up, sending it in, but we have a delayed penalty. Oh, Tristan's down. Getting helped up. Looks like he's all right. He's skating around. Looks like it may be a foot or ankle. Ian's able to pick up his stick. Not a delayed penalty. No. Yep, Boulder's going into the box, so we do have a power play. Coming out, we got Ryland for Tristan. We got Bogey out there with Ian, Dick, Sherman, and Cooper on Z. Ryland with face-off went over to Ian. Ian trying to get it back to Cooper. Gets out of the zone. Picked up again by Ryland, right in front of the blue line. But Boulder poke checks them, and they're able to get it out. Trying to make a shot, and goal. We have 1 minute, 23 seconds left in the first period. And 26 left on our power play. We got Tassie and Markey coming out on D with Fergie, Grayson, and Ryland's going to stay out. Oh, that's perfect. Sorry about that, folks. Ryland wants face-off win, but Boulder poke checks and takes possession. They make a shot towards Porter. Porter pushes it off to the side, picked up by Chadsey. Chadsey in the corner, trying to get it out of the zone. A little bit of a battle right here in front of me. Over to Fergie. Fergie sending it center ice. Grayson's able to do a little bit of a poke check, picked up by Ryland. Ryland's tossing it across the ice, getting it over to Fergie, but Boulder's able to dump it into our zone. Towards the net, but Porter pushes it off to the side, picked up by Chadsey. Chadsey sends it in the air, up to center ice, picked up by Grayson. Grayson with a pass over to Ryland. Rylan holding on to it, getting it over to Chadsy. Chadsy picks it up, sends it back behind the net. Picked up by Fergie, goes right in front. Austin picks it up, shot. Oh, blocked by their D. They're able to send it out of the zone. We're not going to have icing as Austin's going to pick it up. Austin picks it up, does a little bit of a stop, sends it up to Fergie. Back over to Boulder with a shot. Porter blocks it. It stays in play. Picked up by Rylan. Rylan driving it in. Jacobs coming on the ice. Shot. Fully stops it. And that's the end of the first period. We have 23 seconds left on our power play. All right, welcome back to the second period. Coming out, we got Jacob Riker, Kellen, Cam, and Eli. Riker with a face-off win, picks it up, gets around, and we have an offside. Still a little chilly, but I feel like I'm a little bit more prepared. I've got a electric hand warmer in my pocket, so I'm able to alternate my hands. All right, Boulder with the face-off win. They send it down deep into our zone towards Porter. Porter's able to pick it up, push it to the side where Cam's there on the boards. Eli then picks it up behind the net, trying to get it up over to Kellen. Kellen sends it up to Riker. Riker's there battling up against the boards, and we are back to full strength for Boulder. Riker's able to kick it, trying to get it over to Eli or Jacob. It was Jacob. Sorry. Boulder picks it back up. They're in center, trying to make a shot, and Porter saves it, pushes it off to the side again, picked up by Riker. Riker driving it down. He's got Eli with him. And Fergie. Riker with a puck. Sneaks around. Poke check by Boulder. Boulder sends it down. We've got Briggsy back on D chasing down. Shot, and Porter's able to deflect it high. Sends it back up to, I'm trying to figure out who's out there. Bogey. Bogey over to, I'm sorry. That is Rylan. They send it back over to the far end, and Porter covers it. There was a couple of changes there, and I didn't notice. All right, so out there we've got Cooper with Bogey, Ian, Jerm, and Justin. Picks out the face-off one, gets it back over to Jerm. Jerm sends it up the boards to Ian, picked up by Tristan again, but Boulder does an interception, picks it back up on the side of the net. They make a shot towards, but we're able to deflect. Picked up by Bogey. Bogey driving it in. Does a nice little pass over to Tristan. Tristan trying to get around Boulder's feet, and they are right there. A little bit of a pressure here. Trying to get it over. Tristan picks it up. And then Boulder intercepts, picks it back up, going in. Coop trying to poke check, but they get around him. And Sherm's there, able to make enough pressure. They make a shot, but Porter makes a beautiful save. Back over into the quarter, trying to get out of the zone, but their D makes a shot, goes wide of the net. Ian chasing it down, picks it up here, trying to make a shot, but Boulder's all over him, so he does the backhand into the corner. And Boulder knocks him down. Picked up again by Boulder, center ice. Tristan does a poke check. Puck goes high. Gets it set back into the zone. Back over to Boulder. Picked up by Fergie behind the net. Fergie trying to get it in front, but Boulder intercepts, picks it up. And Grayson's out on the ice with Chadsey, Rylan, and Austin. Battle up against the boards. And that was offside on Boulder. And then face off win. Gets it over to Grayson. Back over to Chadsey. Chadsey chips it back out of the zone. Boulder picks it back up and everybody's feet. Shot and goal by Boulder. For 10 minutes, 53 seconds left in the second period. Cam Eli out on Z with Jacob Breaker and Kellen on our forward. Porter in net. Breaker taking the face off. Boulder wins that face off. Kellen chasing it down up against the boards. They chip it up into the air. Eli's there battling and up against the boards. Kellen's chasing it down and he says, enough is enough. I'm going to go into the corner. They try to knock him down, but Kellen says, hold my root beer. Breaker with a poke check, gets it over. He make a shot towards the net, but their D deflects it. They do a pass. We got Eli putting some pressure. Cam putting some pressure, pushes him off over to the side. We got Eli in the corner with Boulder, battling against the puck, trying to get it out of there. Jacob's there. We got Kellen in front of the net, trying to clear it out. Eli does a sauce, gets it to center ice, trying to get it over to Kellen, but Boulder intercepts. Boulder chips it back in. Cam picks it up, sends it across. Boulder knocks it down. We have an offside. That guy was way offside. Like, we're talking, he was in the middle of our zone waiting. We got Tristan, Ian, Gogi, Hope, and Sherm. Nine minutes and 53 seconds left in the second period. Boulder with the face-off win. They send it deep into the corner. Sherm chasing it behind the net. He's with number 16 on Boulder. And then they pick it up, trying to make a shot, and it was deflected by Rampage. Didn't even get to Porter, which was a good thing. Shot again, deflected by Cooper. Tristan picks it up, gets it up to Bogey. Bogey trying to get it around, but unable to get it around their feet. Boulder sends it back into the zone. Coop pushing off to, I'm sorry, that was Sturm pushing off to the side, and we have a penalty. I'm not sure we're going on a penalty kill. Looks like Sherman's going into the box. Let me see what the ref is calling. I think it's going to be for roughing. Ooh, body. All right, so we got a penalty kill for the next 2 minutes. Holder with a face-off win. They hold on to it. Tristan trying to get it out of there. They make a shot, goes behind the net and into the far corner. Holder chasing it down. They pick it up and we're able to deflect it away. Picked up by Bogey. He sends it into the far corner and we get an icing. All right, we got Riley coming out with racing. We're gonna keep out. Nope, Chadsy and Austin are going out. Raylan with the face off one gets it back over to Chadsy. Back to himself in the far corner. Sends it over into the other corner, giving it to Austin. Austin trying to sauce it out, but their D keeps it in. Back over to their D. They do a D to D pass to the skate. Shot towards, but Boulder deflects their own goal. Goes back behind. Ryland's driving it. They send it back over to their D. D with a D to D pass. D with another shot and goal. 8 minutes, 36 seconds left in the second period. All right, coming out. I'm not sure. We got Fergie, Grayson, Ryland, Cam, and Eli. Ryland with a face-off win. Sends it back over to Eli. Goes back. Eli chases it back into the corner. Eli sauces it out. Picked up by Ryland. Ryland driving in with Fergie there with him. Ryland with a shot. Gets knocked high up into the netting. Grayson telling Ryland he's some secret sauce. Ref says, hey, Boulder, get over on that side. Boulder with a face-off wins and then into the corner. They send it around behind the net, back into the other corner. And they pass it up into the middle. We got Eli and Cam putting some pressure on this one shooter. Eli picks it up, sends it into the corner. Boulder's there, trying to get it back over, but Ryland picks it up. Takes it back behind the net. And he picks it back up. Fergie trying to clear his way. Ryland picks it, keeps it. Ryland with a shot. Block. He picks back up his rebound. Makes another shot, unable to get it. Frigsy and Sherm out on Z. Boulder driving it in. We got a 3-on-2 shot towards Porter. Porter knocks it off to the side. They clear it out. Are we going to get icing? Nope, it's going to slow down. Fergie's chasing it down. Fergie says, hey, wait a minute. Trying to get it out of the zone. Picked up by Hammer, center ice. Ryland picks it back up. Driving it in. Trying to make that one shot. Shot. Goalie knocks it to the side. Gets it up to Sherm. Sherm trying to make the one-timer, but it was deflected by Boulder. Oh, Jacob trying to get there. It was pushed to the side, but they try to knock Jacob down, and Jacob says, excuse me? Back behind the net. Jacob still putting pressure on, gets it back over to Kellen. Kellen to Riker. Oh, just to the side. Back up to Coop. Coop with a shot. Gets deflected by their D. Picked up by Kellen. Kellen can get over. Sherm keeps it in the zone. Sherm with a one-timer up high. Their D picks it up, and then their goalie covers it. There we go, boys. There's our boys right there. All right, coming out, we got Jacob, Kellen, Riker, Austin, and Chadsy. Boulder with a face-off win, but Chadsy's able. Oh, Chadsy tries to keep it in. We've got a delayed penalty coming up on us for tripping on Riker. So we're going on a penalty kill again. That's all right. 6 minutes, 34 seconds left in the second period. Hammer's coming out. Jacob's coming up. Ryland with the face-off. This face-off win, but Boulder picks it up. They do a pass, trying to get it into the net, but we're able to deflect it off to the side into the corner up against the boards. Boulder picks it back up. and covered by Porter. Really near the face up again. Boulder with the face off one. They send it back over to their D. D dumps it deep into the corner. Chazzy chasing it behind the net. Chazzy and two Boulder guys are there. Chazzy trying to sauce it out. He sauces it, and we're gonna have icing. Kevin's coming off. And fixing going on. So we've got Ryland, Chazzy Austin. Nope. Hold on. Waiting to see. We got Christian Sherman Z with Tristan and Ryland. Tristan with the face off. Boulder with the face off one. Ryland puts some pressure. They go into the far corner. Picked up again by Ryland. Ryland driving down. He's got Tristan with him. Hope check by Boulder, and they're able to take the puck away. But Ryland says, forget it. I'm done. Gets it over to Tristan. Tristan tries to tip it in. Gets blocked by the goalie. Tristan chips it up to Poop. Poop trying to send it back over to Tristan, but Boulder intercepts. Boulder driving it down. Ooh, almost had an offside, which they would have shot, but blocked by Cooper. It's back behind the net. They're trying to wrap around. Sturm is there. No goals. No goal. No goal. Boulder thought that they had a goal. Or did they? No, they didn't. Oh, they did get that goal. We got a goal. All right. Cooper picks it up, sends it across the ice. Boulder sends it back behind the net, trying to clear it out. Cooper's there. Picked up by Tristan. Tristan grabs it, trying to get it around. Shot, covered by their goalie. 4 minutes, 59 seconds left in the second period. Part of the league rules for this is that once we get into the third period, if there's a 5-point differential, it will be a run clock. They start the face off. Boulder with the face off wins. They go behind the net. Ian trying to put some pressure on. Bogey's there. Able to stop the pass, but they pick it back up. They send it down. We're going to have icing unless Sherm gets to it first. Boulder gets to it first. They take it behind the net. They do a pass up to their D. D sends it back down far into the corner. Sherm picks it up, sending it up the boards, trying to get it to Tristan. Tristan's there. Ian was there, trying to get it over to Tristan. Boulder grabs it, center ice. Kicks around Sherman. And a little bit of a mess trying to get it out of the zone. And we have offside. Herman, we got Fergie, Ryland, Eli, Grayson, and Cameron. Oh, but I'm putting in the blow pitch as the music. I don't want to heard them. Ryland with face off. Playing as a face off win. Fergie picks it up, battling with Boulder. They go up against the boards with Eli. We got Fergie, Ryland, and Cam waiting off to the side. Shot towards the net, but we were able to deflect it. Picked up by Grayson, and Grayson chips it up to Fergie. Fergie picks it up, trying to get it around. Boulder poke checks, able to clear it out. Grayson is there again, up against the boards. Grayson and Fergie battling. We got Eli waiting, and we have a cross check coming on Boulder on Eli. No? Yeah. Boulder number 6 going into the sin bin. Going on to a power play. We got Cam and Eli doing a little bit of a D meeting. We're keeping Rylan, Grayson, and Fergie. Boulder with a face-off one. He sent it up the boards. Gets it up to Eli. Eli trying to make the shot. Eli making the shot. Gets deflected to the side. Fergie picks it up, trying to get it in. Does a little bit of a wraparound, trying to get it over to Rylan. Rylan picks it back up. Rylan trying to make the pass over to Cam, but Boulder intercepts. We've got a 1-0 and goal for Boulder. Right, we got Ian, Kristen, Chloe coming out with a soup and sherm. Kristen with the face-off went over to Ian. Ian does a pass back to Cooper. Cooper picks it up. Cooper with a pass over to the other side of the ice. Didn't see who was over there. Cleared it out of the zone, and we have a high stick. We have 1 minute, 15 seconds left in our power play. Boulder with a face-off win and sending it up to their D. Picked up by Grayson. I'm sorry, Bogey. They're the same height. Boulder taking it behind the net. They pass back. Ian's trying to chip it. Keeps it back up to Coop. Coop makes a shot towards the net. Goes to the right of the net or the left, depending on which way you're looking. And Boulder picks it up. Trying to get it out of the zone, and they do. Picked up again by Tristan. Tristan driving it in. Boulder picks it up with an interception there. They take it into the corner, trying to clear it up. Bogey is able to keep it into the zone. Cooper over to Tristan. Tristan loses sight of it because Boulder was standing on top of him. Back up to Bogey. Bogey holding it with a pass over to Tristan. Tristan with a shot blocked by their D. Another shot goes high, blocked by their goalie. Boulder was all over him when he was trying to make the pass, so he was unable to make the pass. Boulder clears it out, picks it up to Sherm. Sherm gets it over to Ian. Ian over to Cooper, but a little bit of an interception. Picked back up by Grayson. Grayson over to Ian. Ian holding it, trying to figure out who's open. Getting it over to Coop, but Boulder intercepts. Boulder with a shot and caught and covered by Porter. 1 minute, 45 seconds left in the second period. Coming out, we got Rylan, Chadsey, Austin, Fergie, and Grayson's already out there. Rylan trying to make that face-off win, but Boulder picks it up. Boulder does a D-to-D pass, sends it into the corner behind the net. Picked up by Rylan. No. Chadsey. Chadsey trying to get it over to Rylan. No goal. He's offside. We're gonna go to center ice for this face-off. We're back to full strength for Boulder. Rylan went face-off. Fergie and Grayson with him. Boulder picks it up, sends it into the zone, stopped by Chadsey. Chadsey trying to clear it out. Boulder was there up against the boards. They do a pass over to each other. Poke check by Austin. Gets it up to Fergie. Fergie driving it in. Boulder poke checks him. Picked up by Rylan. Rylan with a shot that goes high. Over into the corner. Grayson sends it up the boards, trying to get it up to Chadsy. Chadsy couldn't hold on to it. And that's all right. Gets it over to Austin. Austin over to Fergie. Back up to Rylan. Rylan holding on to it, trying to make that shot. Shot and blocked by the goalie. Back up to Austin. Austin making a shot, blocked by their D. Back over to Chadsy. Chadsy with a shot, blocked by their D. Still open, trying to get it in there. Battling hard. Boulder picks it up, clears it out of the zone. Austin picks it up, past the blue line. Does a pass over to Chadsy. Chadsy picks it up, sending it towards the goalie. Goalie pushes it off to the side, doesn't cover it. We have 20 seconds left in the period. Jacobs out. Pass up to Chadsy. Chadsy sends it in, and we have an offside. 13 seconds left in the second period. Breaker coming out with Jacob and Cameron and Eli, and Helen's out there. Boulder with the face-off one. Helen trying to grab a hold of it. Cam picks it up, and Cam says, I'm sending it in. Holds tight to it. Boulder picks it back up, and Cam's not there. They make a shot towards, but Eli pushes it off to the side, and that's the end of the second period. No, they're waving icing off. Boulder picks it up behind the net. Kellen picks it up, trying to get it in front to Jacob, but Boulder intercepts. Back to Boulder. And Jacob does a poke check, getting it over to Kellen. Back to Jacob. Back onto center ice. Eli is trying to pick it up. Boulder picks it up, and Sherm is there. Sherm trying to do a little bit of a stop and picked up again by Eli. Eli sending it out of the zone, picked up by Boulder. Boulder's in the center ice. They do a D to D pass. Briggsy's out on D with Sherm. Jacob coming off the ice. Coop is there, sends it over to Sherm. Sherm passing it up to Riker and Bogey. Bogey jumping into the zone. You guys should all still be here. We're showing that it's running. Tristan's on the ice. Cooper picks it up against the boards, sends it over to Bogey, and picked up again by Tristan. Tristan with it, making a shot towards the goalie, goes behind the net. Picked up by Cooper, and Boulder sends it out. We're going to have icing. Bogey with a pass down in front, trying to get it to Tristan. Boulder pushes it off to the side. Bogey back, chipping it up against the boards. Holding Tristan there. Bogey's there to help him out. Picks up the puck. Boulder is all over it, and they're holding on to it. We have 11 minutes, 10 seconds left in the game. Finally off the boards, Boulder picks it up. Boulder sends it over, but Cooper intercepts, and we have an offside. As the announcers are coming out with Fergie, Grayson, and Rylan. Face-off win by Rampage, but Boulder picks it back up. They do a little bit of a pass, intercepted by Austin. Austin sending it over to Grayson. Grayson going in, sends it over to Rylan. Rylan with a shot, and caught and covered by the goalie. Rylan with the face-off. Back up to Austin. Austin holds on to it, trying to get that shot off. Gets it over to Fergie. Sorry, lost track. Rylan holding on to it in the corner, trying to get a pass up to Grayson. He's unable to. Boulder is all over him. Grayson coming in to help. Boulder chips it up the boards. Fergie's putting on some pressure. They do a shot towards the goal, but Porter pushes it off to the side. They do a cross-ice pass back up to Boulder. Boulder with a shot that goes behind the net. Picked up by Austin. Austin holds it, dekes around. We got Jacob coming on. Austin going into the corner. And we have a penalty coming up on Austin for roughing. We're going on to a penalty kill. 8 minutes, 49 seconds left in the game. Eli and Cameron coming out on D with Riker and Riley. Yep. All right, so we got a penalty kill. For 2 minutes. And we have 8:49 left in the game. Boulder in the corner with Rylan and Eli. Boulder picks it up, does a little bit of a pass over to each other, and Riker's able to chip it out. Riker's chasing him down. He's like, I need to get to that puck. They pick it up and take it behind the net. Rylan picks up that pass, intercepts it, holds on to it, trying to get it into the zone, but Boulder picks it up. Goes into the corner, picked up by Rylan. He lost his stick. Eli's there with him. Eli's battling up against the boards. Boulder trying to get it. Eli clears it out of the zone. Are we going to get icing? We are going to get icing. No, we're not. It died again. Cooper and Sherm coming back out on D. Boulder does a little bit of a deep pass. Sherm interrupts it. Ryland does a stick lift. They make a shot. Cooper catches it in the air and knocks it down. Boulder sending it up into the corner, and nobody was there. 54 seconds left in Austin's penalty. Bogey coming out with Tristan. Boulder deking around. Sherm putting some pressure, pushes them off to the side. They trying to do a pass into the front, but intercepted. Bogey picks it up again. Driving it around. Does a pass over to Sherm. Sherm taps it up to Tristan. Tristan holding it, gets it over to Cooper. Cooper with a shot and goal. Goal by Cooper Briggs with an assist by Tristan. Still a 5 point differential, so it's still a running clock. We're back to full strength, but we have to wait for a whistle. CoRampage with a face-off win. Cooper picks it up. We got Ian back out there. Cooper holds on to it, making a pass over to Sherm. Sherm picks it up, sending it down to Bogey. Boulder picks it up, but Tristan intercepts. Tristan passes it up to Coop. Coop holds on to it, and Boulder does a poke check. They make a shot and hook the post, but no goal. Cleared it out of, trying to clear it out of the zone. They're able to. Tristan gets it up to Cooper. Cooper gets a pass over to Bogey. Gets a little bit wide. Bogey back over to Tristan, but it goes behind the net instead. Boulder trying to clear it out. Cooper picks it up, makes a shot, gets left wide open. Cooper gets a pass from Boulder. Thank you very much. Picked up by Bogey. Bogey's got it in his feet. I'm sorry, Sherm had it in his feet. Cooper holds on to it. Icing. All right, out here we got Austin for sure, with Grayson, Chadley, Rylan, and Fergie. 5 minutes left in the game. Right, face off. Face off went over to Chadsy. Boulder poke checks it. Austin picks it up, gets it over to Grayson. Grayson deking around. He's still able to hold on to it. Goes across the ice and clears out of the zone. Austin holds on to it, sends it back up to Grayson. Intercepted by Boulder. Boulder trying to make a shot, but Chadsy's there, gets his feet all over it to keep it out of off their stick. They make a shot towards the goal, but it goes into the corner instead. They make a shot towards the net from their D, but Chadsy picks it up. Does a pass up to Rylan. Rylan holding on to it, and we have an offside call. Four minutes left in the game. Boulder picks it up after the face-off one. They do a little bit of trying to run into Grayson and Rylan, and they're unable to stay on their feet. Fergie picks it up in the corner, trying to get it up to Grayson, who's in front of the net. But Boulder poke checks him, gets possession of the puck, but it goes up to Chadsy. Chadsy makes it towards the net. Boulder knocks it down, and they send it deep in. We're going to have icing. And we got Jacob coming out with Helen, Cameron, Riker, and Eli. 3:13 left in the game. Boulder with face-off one. They're driving into the Rampage zone. Eli trying to put some pressure, getting him off to the side, and he's able to keep it that way. Riker back checking with him. Shot towards the net, but able to deflect. Picked up again by Riker. Riker sends it up to Eli. Eli holding on to it, but we have an offside call. 2:30 left in the game. Time goes by fast when we get that clock running. Cooper and Sherm coming out with Ian, Bogey, and Tristan. Boulder with the face-off one. Cooper takes possession of it again, but poke checked by Boulder. Boulder driving it in. Sherm keeping him to the outside, and the pass that they made across ice went to nobody. Picked up by Cooper. Cooper sends it up to Tristan. Tristan driving it in. He's got Eli with it, or Ian with him. Back behind the net. Ian gets knocked down, sends it up to Sherm. Oh no. Sherm gets a drop, and we've got a 3-on-1 situation. Beautiful save by Porter. Beautiful. He came out and he's like, you're not getting any more. Trying to clear it out of the zone. They weren't able to hold on to it. They had to reconnect and pass and goal. 1:20 left in the game. Fergie coming out with Chadsy, Rylan, Grayson, and Austin. 1 minute left in the game. Grayson was puck, trying to get it out, but got caught up in some feet. Boulder sends it back behind, and Grayson sends it up to Rylan. Boulder's there up against the boards. Austin picks it up, and Boulder knocks him down. Boulder making a shot towards the goal. Porter stops it and holds on to it. 30 seconds left in the game. Rylan on the face-off. Boulder wins the face-off, but Rylan picks it back up. Gets poke checked, sending up to Fergie. Fergie driving in, he's all by himself. Shot and goal by Fergie! And that's the game, folks. Unfortunate loss. At least we were able to get a little bit of a couple of points up on the board. I hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy spending time with your friends and loved ones. And we'll be back here after the Thanksgiving holiday. We really appreciate you all tuning in. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Thanks so much.